Welcome to Hangloose Adventure. Follow us as we build England's longest and fastest zip wire at Bluewater Shopping Centre. Opening Spring 2021.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Hangloose Adventure. This is our new series of building England's longest and fastest zip wire here at Bluewater Shopping Centre called Building Bluewater. Since our last video, I've had a lot of questions, so I just thought I'd take some time to answer some of those questions and talk through some of those answers and what that means for you. So a lot of people have been asking about the wires. So some basic facts: it's 725 metres long. You're going to be doing roughly 60 miles an hour in the middle of the cable, and up to 4 people can fly side by side all at the same time. So you can effectively race down to the bottom on this mega experience. Also, towards the bottom, about as you get just after halfway, we're going to try and get you so you're flying just above the water, sort of 2 to 3 metres above the water, so you'll really feel like you're skimming along the water as you get towards the bottom. Also, at the very end, you're going to be landing on a big landing platform, which we're going to be building, and this is quite a mammoth structure in itself. It's going to be 30 metres long, and 15 metres of that is going to be cantilevered out over the lake, so it's going to be a really pretty structure and a really cool location. Someone else also asked me about, is the chalk safe for this? Because chalks generally can be quite unstable. We've had a full geological survey done, so we know what the rock's doing and how safe that is. At this end, the cable actually terminates into a big land anchor, and that's 3 metres deep and about 10 metres long, and equates to about 80 tonnes in weight where the cable's bolted to. So that certainly isn't going anywhere at this end. And at the far end, normally most rough anchors would go in 1 to 2 metres. We're going in 5 metres. And it's not just a small bar, it's a 67mm hole, I believe. So it's a mega hole. So that certainly isn't going to be getting pulled out anytime soon. Not even the Hulk could pull that out. So hopefully that answers a couple of those questions. Also, some of the minimum requirements and weight limits for this: you're going to have to be a minimum of 8 years old, weigh at least 35 kilos we anticipate. We'll know that fully once the zip line's been tested. And the maximum weight is also going to be around 120 kilos. For anyone that's previously visited us at our Eden site down in Cornwall, you'll note that they're basically the same restrictions there on weight and age. This zip wire is going to be going down head first in a Superman fashion, just like our other site. It's a much more fun, exhilarating way that keeps you nice and aerodynamic, allowing you to get up nice and quick and make it all the way to the end. We're also going to be making the site fully disabled accessible, and this allows us to give this experience to as many people as possible from as many different backgrounds. A lot of people have been asking about how they can capture this experience so they can show it to their friends and family later on. We are putting in a camera system. It's got about 30 cameras in total across all the lines, and they are spread out all the way down the cable. And they're going to film you from lots of different angles. It edits it all together automatically, and then that will be uploaded to the internet, and that will be available to purchase as part of a package when you visit us. So you'll be able to keep that forever and show it off to the friends and family. The other thing people are often worried about here is the Great British weather and how that affects us and their experience. Luckily, there's not a lot that affects us really. The wind has a little bit of a play in certain things, and it can increase or decrease the maximum weight limits. If there's a headwind, for example, that's going to probably increase the minimum weight limit, because it's going to be working against certain flyers, the lighter ones. And if we've got a tailwind, we might have to decrease the maximum weight limit on that day, just to stop people going in too quick at the brakes at the other end, because we don't want to be going in too quick to them. But apart from that, it has to be incredibly high winds to actually shut the zip wire. And luckily at this site, we've been here for quite a few weeks now building through the winter, and it's really sheltered. It's sort of what we expected it to be, but it's not that exposed, so hopefully we should have very few days where that ever becomes an issue. And the only other thing that will close us is thunder and lightning. I don't think anyone wants to be strapped to a metal cable, but it's thunder and lightning, so that's why we close. Here at Hangloose, safety is absolutely paramount, and we pride ourselves on that. And to make sure all our rides are safe, they get inspected by a lot of people. We design and build majority of stuff in-house, All the designs are done in-house, and all the fabrication we try to do in-house in the building. But before we start building, these designs get sent off to a third-party structural engineer. He checks them over and makes sure he's happy with them. He then sends it back to us if there's any tweaks or anything like that. And then also, after him, it gets sent off to another third-party, an independent engineer, who signs off all of this to say it's all fully safe and fit for public use. And the engineers that do that last part, they also do all the big theme parks in the UK and parts of Europe. I hope that answers some of the main questions. If there's anything else you'd like to know, please write it in the comments below. I'll be checking them, and if I can answer them, I will, as soon as possible. Remember to like and subscribe, keep following us. There's lots more of these videos to come. This one was a slightly unexpected one, but I think it's an important one, and hopefully it's been interesting for all of you. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.